Hello. I thought I would start with the TH sound today. We're going to do the vocal one and the non-vocal one, but I'm going to separate those out into two different videos. So this one, I think we're just going to do the TH, the air, call it the air one, the non-vocal. Both of them are similar in their mechanics. Now, some people are uncomfortable sticking their tongue out a little bit. And I don't know if that's a cultural thing or just a discomfort or an unknowing, but it's very natural and it's how we make that sound. So you're not actually sticking your tongue out at someone, you're making the sound. And so try to become comfortable with that motion. It's gonna, in order to make that sound, the tongue has to be out of the mouth first. And it's not out for very long. It's just, and it's not very much of it. So usually when I'm working with students, it's just a lot of these things are just easier in person, like one-on-one. But don't bring your tongue out so far that it is weird. So it's just really the tip of your tongue, and it comes out and goes back in really fast. And as it's going back in is when you're going to pick up the sound of the vowel that's coming next. So this first one is the TH with the breath. And so I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but it's really not a sound. It's just air. But for some reason, it really makes a difference if you don't do that, and maybe some people will try to replace that sound with a D. So instead of saying thing, thing, it comes out like thing, thing. Mm. And that's something different. It's not what we're after. So I have to try to get this really smooth, okay? And it's not going to necessarily happen right now. You might have to come back more than one time to keep trying. But also a mirror might help you. Or some people have some kind of a camera, maybe a dual monitor system, and you can see yourself. But you can have a mirror and just make sure that your tongue is actually coming out just a little bit, okay? And then bring it back in on the sound. So the TH is also in different areas of the word. It can be in the beginning, the middle, or the end. And you might find that one is just easier than another, and it's different for everybody. So just keep trying, okay? So let me go over these words. I will be able to provide a PDF for these files inside the app when that's available. I'm building an app. So eventually you'll be able to get all this yummy stuff on there. But for right now, we're here. Okay, so I have to wear my glasses because I'm just at that point. Okay, so I'm going to put the TH at the front of the word, okay? So just starts out with a TH, but just air. And it should dry out. It should dry out your tongue, especially if you do it for long. So the I'm going to go for a sound. So my jaw drops. And so that TH stops. My tongue is going back in. I'm dropping for that sound. That's down here in your chest. Uh, the thun. And my tongue is back up here for the N. Thunder. Thunder. So my tongue is up at the roof of my mouth already on the N, and it's gonna stay there I'm gonna pop off of there for the D sound and go for the We have a lot of ers in our words. So thunder, 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 thunder. See, the sound comes in as I'm bringing my tongue back in. Thermos, thermos, thermos. Try to keep the hum going. I'm teaching you linking now. Thermos, not thermos. 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 Ah, that's the next sound coming up. Ah, look how wide. Ah, thaw, thaw. I need to thaw the chicken because it's frozen. Or here comes the or sound. Pre drop the jaw. I'm circling with the lips. I'm going for this or or. Put a TH on the front of it. Thor. One of my favorite characters. But now we're going to put an N on the end of it. Thorn. Thorn. Ah. Thaw. Same as before, but we're going to put a T on the end. Thought. I thought. I thought. Thin. Thin. Someone is very thin. In with a TH in front of it. Thin. 13. 13. There's your sound. We'll go over that later. Third. Give me a hard T on this one. 13. 13. 13. Throw. Throw O. Thr. Got the R and an O. Thr. More like an sound. Throw. Throw. Thir. THIR and then ROW. So that R is going to stretch. Throw. Throw. Try that. They. Long A. They. Thanks. Thanks. That's a hard one. You're gonna have to practice that KS, that Ks sound. Ks, Ks. Try to put them together. Thanksgiving. Hard G. Thanksgiving. And remember your INGs are gonna be more like an EEN sound. Een. Thanksgiving. The, uh, the, the B, THUMB, the B is silent. So it just ends with an M sound. Thumb, thumb. Think, thinking. Instead of 30 with a T, 30, we're going to change the T for a D sound. 30, 30. Thick. I don't know, anything thick. Thick. It's just thick. Um, eh, thick. Don't hammer down on that K sound. It's kind of soft. Soft sounds. Thick. It's more of a it's more of a click. Well, I'll go over the K in a different video, but it's more of a click sound than I'm actually putting effort into it. Thick. No, don't do that. Thick, thick. I'm gonna click in the back. 3. So these are hard. THRs are commonly hard. So one of the tricks I've learned is that if you put a short I, the it, like in between your two consonants that has an R in it, and you go instead of just put the R, just put that short I in there, and it becomes thir. For some reason, that's easier than to go to re. Your R is stretching a little bit. 3, 3. It probably looks funny when I'm slowing down like that, but you can do it like with the GR, grr, grind, grain, uh, PR, pray, purr. Try to get that sound in there, and then move on, and eventually you shorten it, and you'll sound just normal. Okay, what's the next word? Okay, Thursday. So the S, remember the S can be a Z sound also. So in this word, your Z, Thursday. Here's the IR sound. Thursday. Thursday. Thim, thimble, thimble. So we use a little metal thing, maybe plastic nowadays, but it used to be metal. You would wear it on your thumb when you were sewing, so the needle wouldn't hit your finger. It's called a thimble. Thigh. Now this is weird because it's spelled THIGH. You don't even hear the GH. You just hear a long I. So thigh, I, thigh. Theater, long E. Theater, theater, theater. Keep your voice going. Theater, theater. Thief, long E. Thief, ends with F. Thief, thief. Foul, owl. So that owl starts with that ugly A, owl. Owl sound. Sound. Thou, and then a Z. Thousand. With a D on the end. Thousand. Okay, let's put the TH in the middle of a word. Birthday. Earthworm. Toothpicks. Toothbrushes. Bathroom. Toothpaste. So far, those are all compound words. So really the TH is at the end of the first word. Healthy. Athlete. N, n, n. Short U. N, nothing. Truthful. Truthful. Marathon. Marathon. Bathrobe. Pathway. Toothache. Ache. Soft ache. Toothache. Panther. Any. Eh. It's a weird A. Anything. More like a short E. Anything. Method. More like it's spelled METHOD. Change it to an ID. Method. Method. Something. Something. Ethereal. Ethereal. Youthful. Okay, let's put the TH on the end of a word now. Meh. Ugly A. Meh. Math. Month. Month. Broth. Earth. Earth. Tooth. Wreath. Now, wreath is spelled with a W on the front, but the W is silent, so all you hear is the R on the front. Wreath. Teeth. More than one. Teeth. One tooth, many teeth. Fifth. That one's hard because you've got an F and then a TH. So just go slowly on these. Fifth. Moth. Cloth. Path. Strength. Strength. Kind of don't, you don't really hear the G. It's a hard G. It is, it's kind of clipped in the back there of your throat. Strength, strength, strength. You kind of swallowing that G, but you gotta hit it in there so you can hear that sound. Strength, strength. All right. Um, South, north. So south, north. Uh, underneath, underneath. Oath, oath. Eighth, eighth, eighth. So strike straight from the letter A, the sound of an A to a TH. Eighth, eighth. It's just a hair of a pause. Eighth. Beneath. Ninth. Bird bath. All right. Those are the words. Um, I guess that's it for now. So there's probably 100 more we could go over, but I am building a dictionary and a word bank for you guys. So it'll be good. All right, well, that's it for today. Thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.